Hello again. Today I'm continuing recording. It may seem a bit strange because I've missed out two passages from our Genesis beginnings. So I'm recording these two at the end. Enosh was 90 years old when he begot Kenan, and after the birth of Kenan he lived 815 years, and had other sons and daughters. He lived 905 years, and then he died. Kenan was 70 years old when he begot Mahalalel. After the birth of Mahalalel he lived 840 years, and had other sons and daughters. He lived 910 years, and then he died. Mahalalel was 65 years old when he begot Jared. After the birth of Jared he lived 830 years, and had other sons and daughters. He lived 895 years, and then he died. Jared was 162 years old when he begot Enoch. After the birth of Enoch he lived 800 years, and had other sons and daughters. He lived 962 years, and then he died. Enoch was 65 years old when he begot Methuselah. After the birth of Methuselah, Enoch walked with God for 300 years, and had other sons and daughters. He lived 365 years. Having walked with God, Enoch was seen no more, because God had taken him away. Methuselah was 170 years old when he begot Lamech. After the birth of Lamech, he lived for 782 years, and had other sons and daughters. He lived 969 years, and then he died. Lamech was 182 years when he begot a son. He named him Noah, saying, "This boy will bring us relief from our work and from the hard labour that has come upon us because of the Lord's curse upon the ground." After the birth of Noah, he lived for 595 years, and had other sons and daughters. Lamech lived 777 years, and then he died. Noah was 500 years old when he begot Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Oops, sorry, a bit loud. So this was basically an important text about the people, and the people are really what it all comes down to with God, because he works mostly, or for our point of view, he works mostly with us. But perhaps he doesn't, perhaps he works mostly with the whole world together. But this is his communication with us, so really that's what the Bible is focused on. He knows that we have to care for ourselves for the majority. Even though as a child we don't believe that, because we don't necessarily, unless we're extremely poor, need to care for ourselves. But at my age of 40, I'm slowly realising, even though from a wealthy nation, that is the most important, not the most important thing, but it's the thing that bothers you every day. So thank you very much for that. Obviously this Enoch was somebody who connects with the people that were born and went and were swept away to heaven before they died. And there's something special about those people, and about how much they loved God. It must have been much more than everybody else, assuming that God is a good God and not taking them away to some terrible place. At the end of the Bible in the book of Revelation, there's the pictures of being taken, if God loves you, to a good place. So I guess that's where Enoch was taken. He must have been, because he walked with him for 300 years. He wouldn't have been going wrong for 300 years. So he's obviously a really great guy, Enoch. So thank you very much. It'll take me a while because I've had to move this camera to the top of the ceiling on a tripod. Thank you.